Okay, so it might seem simple, but what I'm going to do is teach you how to make the perfect Shakeology milkshake, as I call it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is fill up your blender with about 12 ounces of water. After you have the 12 ounces of water, I usually add about half as much ice, so that's about 6 ounces of ice, or I usually just eyeball it about half as much. Just like that. After that, I always add a banana. Again, it's partially for taste, a little bit for sweetness, but more for me, it's the texture. Now, one of the things I do is I blend this first before adding the powder, mainly because if you add the powder now and you press start, it's gonna poof up and you lose some of the powder on the lid of the blender, on the side of the blender, so I usually just start it now. And then I add the Shakeology while it's still going. That way, again, we don't get the poof. Now, the second thing that might seem silly but is kind of the clincher is I blend it at low speed and then I put it on a super high speed, and you can actually start to see it change color. See if you can see it. So you can actually start to see the Shakeology go from a dark brown to a light brown, and then you're done. Now that should yield you usually a perfect cup. Sometimes there's a little extra. The kids usually fight over that. But there you go, one perfect cup. It's like a milkshake. You can add anything you want to that, whether I usually add a little bit of peppermint extract. Tastes like chocolate chip mint. You can use one of your scoops of peanut butter, put it in there, and that's pretty amazing too. So give it a try.